Happy birthday to That's right. Wine of the Month Club, 45 years, Ed. 45 years in the business.
Pretty darned amazing.
It's not Johnson & Johnson, but it's a pretty cool idea, and my dad invented this idea, so to speak, serendipitously, because he really was trying to stop from walking from the pharmacy over to the wine shop all the time.
Oh, was that what he's trying to do?
Yeah, because he was the guy with the white smock shows up at the wine shop. They think they're going to get arrested and taken to the sanitarium. So
how often does that happen?
So anyway, 40 years ago, though, we're doing a sliding scale of 40 years from the Wine of the Month Club. So May of '77, Tache Nature, which I didn't know. I just learned something today reading the old newsletter, which is a still wine from the Champagne grapes.
And they made it when I guess some of the lots were a little overripe for Champagne because they pick them real early to get the high acid, because then they add sugar later. So but you don't get the taste of sugar because the acidity is so high. And every now and then they, a lot
of. They still make it, because this was a domestic Moet Hennessy.
That's right. This was made from Domaine Chandon, and I think it was their first vintage of Taché, and then the red was the Duca de Sevilla, which I remember. It was a great bottle of wine. I think it was one of the first introductions that I had to Spanish wine. It was fabulous.
All I remember is stocking the shelves with Matus.
Yeah,
and
Lancers, right, and Blue Nun.
Wow.
Our first Vintners Reserve series here is the.
This is the first release for
Reserve
PDQ,
Red.
The first wine they've bottled. So this is PDQ Estates. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in it, but it's from.
Nice,
boy, the berry nose.
Nice vanilla component. Nice black cherry, blackberry. Tastes like it's probably got some Zinfandel in there and maybe some Merlot.
Merlot.
One of our favorite wines, Merlot.
This has got age potential too,
yeah,
doesn't it? Right?
It's got some sock to it.
It's got some.
$18.99 on the shelf, $12.99 reorder. Yeah, I mean this is a wine you want to have with a steak.
Look at you did.
Look what I did.
California Reserve Melange.
Oh, Melange.
Yes.
Reserve Melange.
So I'm gonna give it a 97.
I'm doing a 96. I think it's really good. $12.99 a reorder price. That's really super wine.
This is going to be successful wine. People are going to like this. And this is their first bottling, so you're going to see probably more. That Wine of the Month Club anyway.
Well,
until they get all like, I'm going to charge more.
They all like, I'm going to charge more.
Yeah.
I was so happy to see this wine.
I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to say it now anyway, that this is our friend Melvin Masters, who's great at blending and finding wines throughout the world. We've done wines from Lodi from him, from the south of France.
Oh yeah, south
Bordeaux.
of France is where his big deal is, but I mean.
We've done Bordeaux from him. He's a great guy. I'll put him on the video list here next month, so you can listen to him. It's really fun, but I'm pretty sure this is his.
I love this grape, Grillo. It's its own grape. It's a Sicilian grape. I think this. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think this grape kind of started the revolution of white wines in Italy maybe 20 years ago or 30 years ago, because they were not very good back then. They were making them the same way they make the reds. They put them in oak for too long and they get oxidized and they taste old when they're released. But the first Grillo I ever had was like, oh my God, are you kidding? This is unbelievable. It's so clean and crisp and dry and delicious. And now everybody's doing it. I mean, the whites from Sicily are as exciting.
Grigio lovers would love this.
Anybody would love it. I mean, if you don't
really
unless you don't like wine.
In Sicily, I love the Sicily. There's something about that island that just produces these. I don't know. This must be the air and the salt air and the.
Oh, that's what they like you to think, but I don't know how much salt air really plays into it. I mean, they use that in Spain too, in Jerez, when they make sherry from Sanlúcar de Barrameda.
You don't taste that?
Okay, I can taste it.
A little briny.
A little briny, maybe, but I taste brininess in some wines that aren't anywhere near the salt air.
Well, I was going to put brine in them.
Well, then there's that.
It's like they always tell you at the restaurant. They go, "Oh, we have Kumamoto oysters, a little small and briny."
Well, they are, and their Kumamotos are the supreme being of oysters, as far as I'm concerned. Vinewood.
You need to go to this place in the South Pass called Crossings. It's very good. And
Oh, I
food-
just read about that.
Really
It
good.
just opened, didn't it?
No, it's been open for a while. We go there all the time. We take the train. We took the train last night. It was right across the street from the train station. You
Wow.
know, this is
This is a really good wine.
yeah, this is great. And it's California appellated, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It reminded me of Sonoma.
Well, it's
It
central.
remembers
It's it's Fetzer, and Fetzer. What can you say about Fetzer? They're phenomenal.
You think it's
it's a
Mendocino?
great. Well, they don't tell you that. I mean, they probably source the grapes from all over to a point that they can't call it anything but California. But quite honestly, I don't really care where it came from. I like it. I mean, the California appellation is supposed to be, well, it could come from anywhere in California. It doesn't mean it came from Sonoma. But I bet some of it came from.
But it's not that lean strawberry Santa Barbara style. It's got a little meat in it.
Yeah.
So I'm
No,
thinking
I mean,
it's maybe-
don't forget, Mendocino is like a very schizophrenic area. In the west, it's very cool, like Santa Barbara. And then in the east, near Ukiah, it's hot. It's warm, and that's probably some of those grapes came from western Mendocino.
Schizophrenic is fear of being followed and stuff. It's not bipolar.
Okay.
I like this one. I'm going to say 96. The nose is
Yeah, the nose is absolutely
starting to come
gorgeous.
out,
I
too,
mean,
right?
it really screams Pinot Noir. I mean, that's what I like about what I don't like about most inexpensive Pinot Noir. They don't tell you they're Pinot
No.
Noir.
Yeah.
This says, "Hey, I'm Pinot Noir."
like the South American version.
And for $12.99, man, you don't get Pinot Noir for $12.99 anymore.
I don't know how you do it. How do you do it? Me. I don't know. How do you do it?
He doesn't need me for this conversation. He can do it all by himself.
How do you do it? Come on.
Thank you.
Okay, so the other one, our friend from Calcu,
Yeah, this is.
he's a great guy. I love this importer. He comes down from
I couldn't agree with
maybe
you
more completely. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, I'm behind you all the way, Ed. Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't end.
He loves to come down here, and he pre-ships all those samples, so he doesn't have to carry them on the plane. And then I get here and I open them all up, and sometimes, like the last time, it was like 25 wine, 24 wine.
Oh, really? Wow.
But these guys
And they
always
let him
make-
carry him on the plane?
No, he ships them first.
Oh, okay.
So I know. Isn't this classic?
Mm-hmm.
This is so Chilean in his nose and his greenness. And his
Yeah,
grapefruit.
It's really very, very green, almost like a green bell pepper, but not over the top vegetal. It's got great acidity.
But that's what's fun about wine, right? I mean, this is the essence of wine. You get a Sauvignon Blanc from Chile, which is crisp and grapefruits and herbs, versus this Babcock we had in the classic series.
Mm-hmm.
They're totally different wines, and because it's the region and the soil and the weather. Only the winemaker.
Other than that, there's no difference.
Otherwise, the winemaker.
and it's grown in a different
Well,
hemisphere.
the point being, if you want a Heineken, you expect it to taste like Heineken. It should taste the same every month. And
Well,
that's-
it does. I mean, anyway,
what they do.
$19.99 on the shelf, $11.99 reorder price, and I'm at a 97 with
Yeah,
this.
this is
I
great.
love this wine.
This
This
is
is
classic.
Really good.
Classic.
No, it's Vintners. It's Vintners.
No classic. If you don't care for this wine, of course we'll replace it. But you won't care for Chilean Sauvignon Blanc. That's what that's going to come down to.
Well,
And that's a
thanks
gold
for-
star for you, Ed.
Thank you.
It's a blue star.
It's a blue star, but who's counting?
Cheers.
Yeah, and that's our show, Vintners, for May 2017.